Hello, hi, my dear little chemists, little mathematicians, little physicists of ninth, 10th, 11th, 12th standard. Myself, S.M.Desai sir, students call me as Desai sir, teaching chemistry and mathematics for more than 3 decades for 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th students. One of the problems I observed even by all the students is they are doing mistakes in writing the formula because the language of chemistry is the formula, writing equations properly and balancing it. This video is for those who are weak in writing formula and balancing. I evaluated recently the papers of 9th, 10th students. They are doing a lot of mistakes in writing the formula. Therefore, this video. Before I start, there is a quote: physics is the study of bottle but not glass. Chemistry is the study of glass but not bottle. See the physics and the difference between physics and chemistry so that the common man can understand. Physics is the study of bottle, means physics will only measure the height, volume, its refractive index, etc., mechanical properties. But chemistry involves what it contains, right? Therefore, chemistry can be defined as chemistry is the branch of science which deals with the study of composition of matter, means what it contains, and changes in it under certain conditions like temperature, pressure, and catalyst, etc. In a daily life, a lot of chemical reactions are taking place, like rusting of iron in moist air, and rancidity of the oil, spoiling of milk, vegetables, fermentation of grapes, etc. During all these changes, chemical reaction is taking place. Without a chemical reaction, no matter is possible. You must have studied already in chemical bonding, etc. What is a chemical reaction? A chemical reaction is the process which involves a breaking of bonds between reacting molecules and making of new bonds to form product molecules is called as chemical reaction. During a chemical reaction, the identity and the nature of the original substance changes, These changes may be physical or chemical. Maybe solid may be converted to liquid, liquid may be converted to gas, and chemical changes, color may change, compound will change. The original substance before the reaction is called as reactant, and the new substance formed after the chemical reaction is called as product. Same definition I have written here. The substance which is undergoing chemical change is called as reactant. The new substance formed after chemical reaction is called as product. During a chemical reaction, one substance changes to another substance. Now I will come to the point of this video. The language of physics is mathematics. You remember correctly. So that you want to improve your physics, you have to improve your basic mathematics. I got a solution at the end. I will show you how to improve your basic mathematics. The language of chemistry is symbols. You can compare it with alphabets, formulae like words, and writing chemical equations is grammar. Therefore, you can consider language of chemistry as this. In chemistry, a chemical reaction is represented symbolically by writing formulae of the reactants on left side and the formulae of the products on the right side. Both are separated by an arrow mark. What is a chemical equation? The symbolic representation of a chemical reaction is called as chemical equation. A representation is reactants are written on the left side. In between, a plus sign will be there, and products are written on the right side. In between, plus sign will be there. Let us go to the laboratory, do one simple experiment. And if you burn magnesium in the flame, it burns brilliantly. This is the observation you are doing in the laboratory. How to write this on the paper? Here the reactants are magnesium and air is present because air is a supporter of combustion. Magnesium plus oxygen gives a magnesium oxide. This is called as verbal equation. Now the problem of most of the students is how to write the verbal equation in chemical symbols and formulae. The solution involves 3 steps. First step is learn symbols properly. Second step is learn writing formulae. Third step is writing equation and balancing. If you systematically undergo three steps, and if you learn symbols, you learn the alphabet. If you learn writing formula, you learn the word, and writing equation is a grammar in it. And I have focused in this the step 1 and step 2, and for step 3 I will make separate video. How to write formula of a compound? Knowing correct formula and name of an element. What is an element? That's pure substance which is made up of identical atoms which cannot be decomposed into simpler substances is called as an element. How to represent element? Elements are represented by their symbol. The origin and development of the symbol is shown here. Earlier, all chemists used to use pictographs, artistic symbol, various. Then in 1808, it was John Dalton who for the first time started the method of representing the compounds or symbols using circle dot. Circle dot represents the water. Then in 1813, J.J. Berzelius started writing the symbols of the elements like hydrogen, oxygen. Water was written as a superscript in the beginning. So later in IUPAC system and the modern chemists, now we are writing them as a subscripts, right? Like this, there is a development of the symbol. Then what do you mean by symbol? The short scientific notation which represents a atom of an element is called as a symbol. Where to get symbol of elements? To get symbol of elements, you have to see the periodic table. Most of you must have periodic table. You must have seen it. Hydrogen symbol is H. Cobalt symbol is CO. Right? So you will get anywhere the periodic table, and from the periodic table you have to collect the symbols. So these symbols are contain the first letter of the word or sometimes second letter of the word. And at least 30 to 40 elements, if you know, it is sufficient to write the formula of 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th. And the second step in this is memorizing positive radicals with a valency. Generally, a particular compound will have two radicals. Radicals means atom or group of atoms which possess either positive charge or negative charge. These positive radicals are coming from base, therefore they are called as basic radicals. First step is by heart this radical perfectly, like you by heart the tables. Aluminium, you remember aluminium as Al plus 3 is the valency. Ammonium NH4 plus 1, antimony Sp plus 3. Iron has got two valencies. Earlier it was called as ferrous. Nowadays in IUPAC recommendation we call it as iron. In the bracket you write Roman symbol 2. It is called as Fe plus 2. Ferric. Earlier you call it as ferric. IUPAC recommended it to write it as iron in the bracket Roman 3. Fe plus 3. Ferric. Barium Ba plus 2. Bismuth Bi plus 3. Cadmium Cd plus 2. Calcium Ca plus 2. Chromium Cr plus 3. Cobalt Co plus 2. Copper has got 2. Copper 1 is cuprous. Cu plus 1, cupric, copper 2, Cu plus 2, hydrogen, H plus 1, lead has got 2, plumbous, lead, Roman 2, Pb plus 2, plumbic, lead, Pb plus 4. Manganese has got 2 radicals. Manganese or manganese Roman 2 is Mn plus 2, manganic or Mn plus 3. Mercury has got 2. Generally, mercurous ion is written as Hg2 plus 2 because it exists as a diatomic molecule, atom. And mercury 2 is written as Hg plus 2, nickel Ni plus 2, stannous Sn plus 2, stannic Sn plus 4, zinc Zn plus 2. At least remember them first, make them perfect. Right? Repeatedly, you stop this video, pause this video, and try to recall all of them, try to write them. Given the name, you must write the symbol. Given the symbol, you must be in a position to write the name of it. That is the first step. Second step. Third step is memorizing negative radicals. Negative radicals are coming from acids, therefore they are called as acid radicals. Fluoride F minus 1, remember them along with valency. Chloride Cl minus 1, hypochlorite ClO minus 1, chloride ClO3 minus 1, iodide I minus 1, hypobromite BRO minus 1, hypoiodite IO minus 1, iodate IO3 minus 1, sulfite SO3 minus 2, bisulfite HSO3 minus 1, sulfate SO4 minus 2, bisulfate HSO4 minus 1, thiosulfate H2O3 minus 2, nitrite NO2 minus 1, nitrate NO3 minus 1, nitride N minus 3, oxide O minus 2, hydride H minus 1, peroxide O2 minus 2, carbonate CO3 minus 2, bicarbonate HCO3 minus 1, carbide C minus 4, phosphate CO4 PO4 minus 3, phosphide P minus 3, borate BO3 minus 3, acetate CS3CO minus 1, cyanide Cn minus 1, manganate Mn O4 minus 2, permanganate MnO4 minus 1. Observe the difference. Chromate CrO4 minus 2, dichromate Cr2O7 minus 2. Again pause and try to write, make them perfect. Without making this perfect, don't continue. To test whether you have learnt it, I have given, try this problem. Nothing is impossible. Remove im from it, you will feel that it is possible. And here, first of all, don't see the answers. Try this, try to write out of your memory these symbols, then you verify your answers. Okay, we'll move on to the next step now. Very important step is writing formula involves following 3 steps. First step is, let us take one example and try to understand. Write the formula of aluminum sulfate. Write the positive radical with valency on the left side. Symbol of valency of aluminum, just now you have studied, Al plus 3. Step B. Write a negative or acidic radical with valency on the right side. Symbol of valency of sulfate is on the right side. You can observe aluminum you are written on the left side, sulfate you are written on the right side. Okay, and along with the valency. Okay, you can write the valency of it also. Okay, continue with the step C. In the step C, you have tried the rule. What is the, you have to understand the rule. The rule is net charge on molecule. Net charge on molecule must be 0. On the left side, you are written aluminum plus 3 now, and sulfate minus 2. So net charge on them must be 0. Observe here, what is the charge on aluminum? Plus 3. What is the charge on sulfate? Minus 2. Plus 3 minus 2 becomes 1. It is against the rule. Then you have to make it equal. To make it equal, the rule is a crisscross method. Means take this 2 to here, 3 to here, it becomes what? See, if you take 2 here, if you take that is 3 here, what happens is 3 2s becomes plus 6, minus 2 3s becomes minus 6. Now the net charge becomes 0. This is the simple mathematics behind it. Okay, therefore we have written here Al2, 2 is taken here, Al2. Next step is, therefore, by crossing the valency, you can write the formula as Al2SO4 thrice. Have this trick. Let us see few examples to understand more. Suppose that you want to write calcium sulfate, you have to write calcium with valency plus 2. Calcium has got valency plus 2, sulfate has got valency minus 2, plus 2 minus 2 becomes 0. Therefore, you need not do anything because it is obeying the rule. Just write CaSO4. Example 3. Write the formula of aluminum phosphate. What is the symbol of aluminum? Al plus 3. Phosphate is minus 3. Right? You have to cross the valency, take 3 here and 3 here. See, 3 plus 3 becomes 0. It is obeying the rule. So therefore, you must write aluminum. By mistake, it is written like this. That is, aluminum phosphate formula becomes AlPO4. That's all. Aluminum phosphate. Next, let us see the next example. Ammonium carbonate. Ammonium has got symbol from the list NH4 plus 1, carbonate minus 2. Cross the valency now. Cross the valency. Therefore, you have to take on crossing, you have to take 2 here and 1 here. Therefore, if you observe net charge is not equal to 0, then you have to cross the valency. If you cross the valency, you will get ammonium with the plus 1. If you cross the valency and you have to write 2 with ammonium. Generally, this compound radical should be written in a bracket. NH4 should be written inside the bracket. 2 should be written outside. And carbonate has got 1 here, 1 here, this 1 here. Therefore, you have to write CO3. Now the formula of ammonium carbonate is ready. Let us take a fifth example. Sodium sulfate. What is the valency of sodium? Plus 1. Valency of sulfate minus 1. Right? So therefore, you have to take this 2 to sodium and 1 to sulfate. Crisscross method. Because plus 1 minus 2 becomes minus 1. Not obeying the rule. Therefore, you have to cross the valency. Then the formula becomes, with Na you have to write Na2. Sulfate you have to write 1. The formula of sodium sulfate is ready. Let us see a few more here. Write the formula of calcium sulfate. Already you have learnt it. I think it is repeated. And ammonium carbonate, just now you are written. Right? Write the formula of sodium acetate. Remember, whenever you write organic radicals, you have to write negative radicals first. Acetate has got symbol CS3COO minus. And sodium has got symbol Na plus 1. See, while writing organic compound salts, you have to write negative radicals first, then positive radical. Net charge becomes 1 here. Therefore, you can write here CS3 COONA. Suppose that you want to write lead acetate. Lead acetate means Pb plus 2, acetate is CS3 COO minus. Now cross the valencies because net charge is not 0. So therefore acetate becomes CS3 COO. You have to take what? Twice Pb will be the correct answer. Right? I hope you understood. Right? Now I have given some examples here to try. Let us see few examples. Just I will start. Ammonium carbonate. Just how you wrote ammonium carbonate. Correct formula will be NH4 plus 1 CO3 minus 2. You will get ammonium carbonate. Verify the answer. Aluminium sulfate. Aluminium sulfate. Al plus 3. Sulfate Al plus 3. Sulfate SO4 minus 2. Cross the valency. You will get Al2. Write in the bracket SO4 thrice. Nickel nitrate. What is nickel symbol? Ni plus 2. Nitrate will be NO3 minus 1. Cross the valencies. Take 1 here. Therefore, nickel becomes 1. You have to take NO3 twice. NO3 twice. Number of examples are given. You practice them before you go to examination hall. Many 9th standard students asked me to take a class on this. So, as I am not available, I am making a video just to circulate among your friends. That's all in this class, my dear students. Soon I am coming with how to write chemical equations and balancing of chemical equations. Soon I will come before your examination. And don't forget to subscribe our channels. One is Logzi, another one is Vedims. In my previous video also, I told about Vedims. I said that language of physics is mathematics. Suppose that you are going for engineering. After 12th standard, you have to write a competitive examination. At that time, your basic arithmetic in any competitive examinations, it may be CA examination, it may be NEET, JEE, Karnataka CET, whatever competitive examination you write. So there the rule is speed and accuracy, right? To improve your school and accuracy, myself and my team, my students and technicians team, since 1 year we are working to solve the problem of the students, how to improve their mind mathematics, right? So this particular Vedims app is available in the Play Store. You can download, and if you just pay rupees 540, and the app will be yours permanently, because in this app many apps are available. Many videos are available on the YouTube. You must have seen, but our app is in what way different is we have created it on a AAA system. AAA means awareness, assignment, assessment. Awareness means here I have taken 10 minutes video, 10 to 15 minutes video I have prepared. They are freely available. You just subscribe Vedim's channel like you subscribed Lokji's channel. So there you can see the video. Just by watching video you will get awareness. To get assignment and assessment, you have to download this app from the Play Store and just pay 540 rupees. There what happens is after every topic, you will get a quiz test. Say 8 minutes time will be given to answer 60 questions. Right? If you answer 42 questions out of 60, then the app will allow you to go to next topic like addition, subtraction. We have made 10 topics in the first model, basic model. Then we are working on advanced model also. They will help you at PU level. Right? From 5th to 12th standard, this app is very useful. Therefore, after that, after you give the test, the app will analyze your result. Right? In which topic you are weak, in which topic, in every topic there are subtopics, 4 to 5 subtopics. All the videos are available. First you watch the video. If you like the video, then download the app, or even if you scan this QR code, it will take to your app. Right? Soon I will come with next video which helps you to support the examination. Right? Till then, study well, sleep well, keep your mind and body fit and cool. Don't read overnight, right? Pray God, take blessing from your parents regularly and teachers regularly. Soon I will come with next topic. Till then, bye bye. See you.